Hindi naman. I think kailangan lang i-check siguro niya yung information na nakuha niya. And I have expressed naman my intention to fix it kung talagang meron, no? So, I think it is just a misinformation na kailangan niyang maayos. I think impeachment will be a different matter, no? Yes, this is a reaffirmation of everything that I did, but it does not necessarily mean that my constituents or my kababayan do agree as well with respect to my stand in the impeachment.
Ikaw, Luistro, gulat nga ako na abogado ka, hindi ko maalam na abogado ka talaga dahil bakit mo itatago yung asawa mo na wanted sa rape, no? Eh kung abogado ka, alam mo hindi dapat gawin yun, no? Eh bakit mo sasabihin na ibabasura yan at tamang proseso na ginawa ng House? Hindi mo na ba rin nirespeto ang Korte Suprema? Hindi mo na ba rin nirespeto yung litis pendentes rule na hindi dapat nagkokomento yung mga partido sa kasong yan? At partido ka dahil House prosecution ka eh.
No? The entire prosec team is on its full swing of preparation. So, this is just one meeting where we discuss again the arguments and the evidence in line with our preparation for the impeachment trial. That's it.
Okay. Technically ba hindi talaga kayo magiging lead house prosecutor? Kasi meron talagang dapat lead, hindi po ba?
Well, to be candid, no, our lead prosecutor is Minority Leader Nonoy Libanan, no? But we are doing our best to be able to contribute, all of us, in the prosecution panel.
Okay. Sige, pag-usapan po natin yung naging tugon ng House of Representatives dito po sa utos ng Senate Impeachment Court na ibalik sa inyo yung articles of impeachment. Una-una, what do you think of that decision by the Senate as an impeachment court para ibalik? They didn't want to use the word remand, but to return the articles of impeachment.
All right. I said this before. I will say it again. I am inclined to believe that the impeachment court really has the intention to proceed to trial. Why am I saying this? Number one, they convened the impeachment court. Number two, they took the oath of office as senator judges. Number three, they served the summons to respondent vice president. And number four, no less than the order of the impeachment court states that the case is not dismissed, not terminated. So going back to your question, Christian, anong appreciation ko about the order of the Senate? They are just requesting for a reaffirmation of our compliance to the requirements of the Constitution in filing the impeachment complaint. Ano ba itong requirements na to? One is the signature of at least 1/3 of the members of the House, which in this case, hindi lang 1/3, 2/3, diba? And the second, that the impeachment complaint must be signed and verified before the Secretary General. Although, we have to acknowledge they mentioned one significant requirement also in the order, and that is our compliance to the rule on prohibition of one impeachment complaint per year. No? Maalala mo, Christian, the other night, I believe that was our last night before we adjourned CDJ, no? We already complied with the first order. That is the certification that the House complied with the requirements of the Constitution in filing the impeachment complaint.
Okay. Pero did you formally or will you formally transmit that certification of compliance to the Senate Impeachment Court? And number two, tinanggap po ba o tatanggapin formally ng House of Representatives yung pagbabalik ng articles of impeachment?
Well, very soon, Christian, we will be filing our pleading, no? We will be filing our pleading, which perhaps will include the submission of the resolution and the other matters which need to be clarified. Medyo confused kami, Christian, dun sa return of the articles of impeachment. If the purpose really is only to seek for a reaffirmation, and the reason why they are returning the articles is only to become a reference for the purpose of our certification, I don't see the need anymore. No, sapagkat ang House of Representatives po ay may sariling kopya ng articles of impeachment. No? So we hope to address all other matters in addition to the submission of the resolution in the pleading which we will soon file with the impeachment court.
Okay. Pero in the first place, hindi ba parang sampal sa inyo, sa House of Representatives, itong order to return the articles of impeachment? Kung ang gusto lang malaman ng mga senador ay nag-comply ba kayo doon sa 1-year ban sa pag-file ng more than one impeachment complaint against the same impeachable official, hindi ba parang dapat may presumption of regularity? Pero ito parang antindi ng duda at kailangan pa ibalik sa inyo.
You are correct about the presumption of legality, Christian, no? Yun yung terminology na ginamit doon sa JPE resolution, Juan Ponce Enrile resolution in the impeachment of Chief Justice Corona. And let us share it to the Filipino people. Ang sabi po ni then Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile, when there is compliance to the two basic requirements of the Constitution, that is 1/3 vote of or signature of all the members of the House, and there is verification. The impeachment complaint already enjoys presumption of legality, which means it cannot be questioned anymore unless there's strong evidence to the contrary, no? About your question naman, kung ang pakiramdam ko ba ay parang sinampal, I don't think so. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, I am more inclined to believe that there is indeed the intention to proceed to trial. Otherwise, hindi sila magko-convene. Otherwise, hindi sila manunumpa. Otherwise, hindi sila magsiserve ng summons. And otherwise, they will not state in the order that the case is not dismissed, not terminated. Ito po ang aking appreciation about what happened, no? At the very least, I wish to believe na kaya lang binabalik yung articles of impeachment is as reference with respect to the certification that they are requiring from us with respect to our compliance with the Constitution in filing the impeachment complaint.
Okay. Pero that's your appreciation of the return of the articles of impeachment. Ito naman, no, medyo sinisikap ko lang likutan ng konti yung aking pong pag-iisip dahil napakaraming mga senator judges ang napakalikot mag-isip din base dun sa kanilang session ng June 10. Hindi po ba posible na kung tanggapin ng House of Representatives yung articles of impeachment na ibinalik ng Senado, baka naman sa next session, biglang mag-raise ng point yung isa sa mga senador at sasabihin, teka, bakit natin didinggin itong impeachment case na ito? Binalik natin at tinanggap. So nasa House na naman yung articles of impeachment, we have nothing to talk about. What do you think of that possibility?
Well, that is one of the apprehensions ng maraming kababayan natin, no? And perhaps especially those who are rallying in the Senate, no? Ito isa sa mga agam-agam nila. That is why we opted, Christian, na maklarify muna itong intention ng Senate in returning the articles of impeachment before our compliance or pleadings to be filed very soon.
Okay. Yung isa pa po yung pagtingin dito sa ginawa ng Senado. Okay, nandun na tayo. Pwedeng ganyan appreciation dito sa pagbabalik ng articles of impeachment. Pero hindi ba unnecessary accommodation ito doon sa lilitisin sa impeachment trial dahil itong compliance doon sa 1-year ban on filing more than one impeachment complaint against the same impeached official or impeachable officer, ito po yung punto na niraise ni Vice President Sara Duterte doon sa Supreme Court. At pangalawa, hindi ba dapat ang magre-raise niyan sa impeachment court ay yung defense at hindi isang senator judge? Ano pong tingin nyo?
Well, on that point, Christian, that is my hope na sana ito'y kasama sa matakel ng ating Vice Presidente in her answer to be filed within the period of 10 days from service of summons. I believe that will be until June 21. Kagaya po ng paniniwala ng marami, ang mandato po ng ating Constitution sa ating Senado is to try and to decide, no? So, I believe na ito pong mga ganitong issues should be better raised in the answer of the respondent, no? Which will be part of the trial. After all, Christian, after the trial, they have the full liberty to decide on whether to acquit or to convict, no? But nonetheless, hindi po natin inaalis that they are the impeachment court, we are the prosecutors, and in any other court of law, we're obliged to comply with the impeachment court or any court of law. But of course, I wish to be very accurate on my statement, no? We are seeking for clarification, and so long as the order is within the ambits of the Constitution, the Senate rules on impeachment, and other existing laws, certainly the panel of prosecutors will comply with the impeachment court. Now, in the event that the order will appear to be beyond what is allowed by the Constitution or the law already, then perhaps we will be resorting to the other options or remedies available under the law.
Okay. How does the team of prosecutors po intend to deal with certain senator judges who have been openly showing their bias in favor of the Vice President? I'm talking about the likes of Bato, Bongo, Robin Padilla, Amy Marcos. And in the case of Amy Marcos and Robin Padilla, kasama pa sila dito sa huling event on Independence Day sa Malaysia with the Vice President.
Well, I hope they will be reminded by their own rules on impeachment, no? Kasi napakaliwanag po niyan. Doon sa sarili nilang rules on impeachment, dinefine pa po doon. The duty of the senator judges is to be impartial. And they even define what political neutrality is all about. Ibig sabihin daw po nito, impartiality without reference to political affiliation or preference, no? I hope that they will appreciate the meaning of political neutrality in accordance with the intention of the Senate rules on impeachment, including the mandate of our Constitution, no? Tayo naman po ay hindi pa nag-uumpisa ng trial, no? But I hope by then they will be able to demonstrate the political neutrality which is called for by no less than the Senate rules on impeachment.
Honestly speaking, how convinced are you, Congresswoman Jinky, that there's still hope that these senators that I mentioned would still exhibit political impartiality once trial commences? When you have the likes of Robin Padilla na sinabi, kahit sunugin daw siya, mangangamoy Duterte siya. Si Amy, openly, ayaw sa impeachment. I mean, honestly, are you even convinced or do you believe that they can become politically neutral when the time comes?
Alam mo kasi, I always believe in the spirit of the Constitution, no? Ito dapat ang palaging ipinapaalala sa lahat ng mga lingkod bayan most especially with respect to those who are involved in the impeachment process. Ang sabi sa ating Constitution, sovereignty resides in the people and all government authority emanates from them. There's only one reason why the prosecution panel will be appearing before the impeachment trial. The same reason why the senator judges will be trying and deciding this impeachment case. And that is the mandate of the sovereign people, no? At ito pong mandatong ito ng sambayanang Pilipino, the best manifestation of the mandate of the Filipino people is no less than the Philippine Constitution. And sabi nga, there is nothing more supreme than the sovereign act of the Filipino people, and that is the Philippine Constitution. I hope that by the trial begins, they will be reminded by this solemn duty to be impartial in discharging the function as senator judges in the impeachment trial.
Okay. Puntahan natin yung pangalawang requirement sa inyo ng Senate Impeachment Court. Diba yung una, certification, na above board, hindi unconstitutional. Although, again, ako personally, I believe, hindi naman kailangan gawin yun eh. Okay. Pangalawa, yung hinihingi nila sa House of Representatives na yung 20th Congress daw, sabihin, talagang willing pa rin silang i-pursue yung impeachment complaint against the Vice President. Ito pong itatanong ko sa inyo, ito po actually nagpunto nito isang political scientist na ito itago na lang ang kanyang pangalan, no? Tatago na lang natin ang kanyang pangalan. Sabi niya, di ba sinasabi ng Senate Impeachment Court o ni Senator Chis Escudero na hindi pwedeng i-commit ng 19th Congress yung mga magiging senador sa 20th Congress. Diba? As far as the impeachment trial is concerned. Pero dito, bakit nire-require kayo na nasa 19th Congress na i-commit yung magiging bahagi ng 20th Congress at para sabihin sa Senado na, teka, tuloy pa rin ang articles of impeachment as far as the 20th Congress is concerned. Ano pong tingin nyo doon?
And in addition to that, Christian, no? Ito yung palagi kong sinasabi. Tapos na po ang role, ang function, ang power ng House of Representatives. That is to initiate impeachment complaint, no? Tapos na po ito the moment we transmitted the impeachment complaint to the Senate. That function has been concluded already. Any act to amend, to withdraw, is not allowed by the Constitution, no? And that is why we're quite confused also kung bakit merong hinihinging confirmation that the 20th Congress will be pursuing the impeachment complaint when that initiation has been concluded already, no? I think I heard this from Justice Carpio already, no? Antonio Carpio. What if the 20th Congress does not support the impeachment complaint? At the very least, ang mangyayari lang dito, Christian, just like in any other court of law, failure to prosecute, no? But in no case na magkakaroon ng amendment, withdrawal, or even any question with respect to the authority of the prosecutors in representing the House of Representatives of the 19th Congress, at least bago ito tumawid sa 20th Congress in the impeachment process, no? This is in line also with our stand that it can continue, or the impeachment process can continue to the 20th Congress, because Senate is a continuing body. It is not affected by any legislative calendar, not even by election or change in composition. And if ever there will be changes in the composition of the prosecutors, ito po'y normal in any courts of law, that we change the prosecutors. But nonetheless, dire-diretso lang po or continuous lang ang process ng impeachment? Christian?
Okay. Opo. Congresswoman Jinky, ito, hindi nyo kailangan sumagot verbally, no? Pwedeng kumindat lang kayo, pwedeng umiti lang kayo sa itatanong ko. Okay. Ito po yung tatanong ko. Pwede rin kayong maghawi lang ng buhok. Okay? You don't need to verbally respond to this. Ito po yung tatanong ko. Kayo, nakilala kayo dyan po sa mga pagdinig sa camera dahil sa pagiging masinsin ninyo doon sa mga issues, sa mga itinatanong ninyo, and obviously you were doing your homework and you are expected, as you are now, doing your homework before the impeachment trial commences. Ito po yung tanong ko. Hindi ba kayo minsan napapangakamot, napapangiwi, o napapa-facepalm pag may mga nakikita kayong galawang bobo o tanga galing sa ibang mga tatayong huwes dyan po sa Senado? Okay na po yan. Okay na po ako.
I am not obliged to answer your question.
Opo. Okay na po ako dyan. Oo. Ayoko naman kayo ipahamak, pero I just have to put that out, no? Kasi nga, marami na frustrate because people who are supposed to know the rules and the law as far as the impeachment trial is concerned are not necessarily manifesting that supposed knowledge. Anyway, let's move on to the next point po, no? Okay na kayo, no? Hindi ko naman kayo ipinasubo. Okay. Congresswoman Jinky, ito yung next question ko po. Gaano po ba ka-importante para sa House prosecutors na talagang matuloy yung trial at mailabas yung mga ebidensya na meron kayo laban sa Vice Presidente?
This is the mandate of the Constitution, Christian. And the Filipino people deserves to know. Ito pong impeachment process na ito, this is something which is not personal to us. Nagkataon pong ito'y kasama sa aming pinanumpaan bilang miyembro ng ika-19 na Kongreso and soon ng ika-20 Kongreso ng Pilipinas. We cannot frustrate the Filipino people. Let us always remember ating mga kababayang Pilipino. Ang mandato ng konstitusyon ay nanggaling sa ating mga kapwa Pilipino. We are public servants. And let us always remember public office is a public trust. Kasama po yan sa ating mga pinasok when we embark in the public service. To be accountable to the people at all times sa walang pinipiling pagkakataon. At kasama po ito sa aming pinanumpaan. That is why I honestly believe this is a solemn duty that we really have to take.